How we doing, you YouTube people? This is well, you already know who this is behind the mic, but the guy right in front of me, he's known by many names. ARG, Rhode Island champion. Introduce yourself to the people who don't know you.
Stephen McMurdy, just won Rhode Island.
Okay. And what were you playing?
Necros.
Why?
It's pretty far above the other decks.
Okay, I feel differently about that, but let's go on to the deck profile anyway.
So, decisive, Revolt, Gungnir, Brio, Catastor, the Unicorn, and 3 Colossus. You have to play all these big guys because you don't have Trish and you need boss monsters. Catastor kind of replaces the rank 4 plays now that we only have 1 Unicorn and gives access something else to search. And 3 Colossus isn't needed for like the searching. It's really just because there's 3 shit and you don't want to run out of things to search.
Okay. Why didn't you decide to play? Like I've always thought that, especially with Trish getting hit, why didn't you play like another decisive armor or another gun gear?
They can result in brick hands. There's some guy playing like 3 decisive, and I just don't see the point in that.
Okay, fair enough.
Then we play those 2 guys and the 3 Shrit.
Okay, for anybody who doesn't know what those do for the deck, please enlighten them.
Alright, these, when you tribute them with Velt, he gets a dragon, and he gets a spellcaster Necros.
Okay.
So they let you just like summon Velt, discard one of these and go plus.
Okay.
And they also, like this guy will foolish him, and then he'll summon back a banished guy so you can get your Shrit back, or you can make a rank 4 play with him.
Okay.
All the G's, they're still good. No reason not to run them.
What, 3 of each, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Okay.
And Tex, 2 Denkos. There's a lot of Rogue. I think I only played 1 Necros in the main event.
Yeah, really we all saw that.
Yeah. And then I played these because I was
now
hoping to play more
Puppet Plant in the main. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, chose to main it because this is like the best card to side against Necros. But you're gonna play
mainly because of that card right there.
Yep, you take their Valve. You take anything but decisive and Catastor if it's summoned, and you can usually just kill them or like go plus 2 or 3.
Okay.
But didn't do too much. Didn't play that many Necros. Then Maxi. The idea is that you summon Valk and maybe like a rank 4 or something, and then you have this in hand, and then you just put them under a lot of pressure, and then they're in a lose-lose situation. But,
yeah, it's typical.
Yeah, and there's not many decks that just don't special summon at all. And Rhodes, because we have 6 targets.
Yeah.
3 cycle, because that's the best one with Shrit.
Yeah.
2 mirror. 1 Kaleido. Kind of wanted a second, but didn't really need it too much. And the Prep. And Regeki.
Okay, no Dark Hole, no, like I've seen builds that have Dark Hole, Torrential in the main, trap stuns in the main. Why?
Yeah, I didn't want to do too many traps, just because there's Denko here, and like all the techs I chose you can Valk away, so when they're dead you can do something with them.
Okay. Okay, side. Now, for those who weren't on stream, we did see you play the Dark Magician himself, Frazier Smith, and like the match took like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, he was having a lot of 2-hour matches that day, but we were both playing slow. We were both exhausted, tired.
Yeah, okay, side deck.
Alright, 2 Vanities Fiend, Thunder King, and Mistake. This is what I had in mind for the mirror.
Okay.
These are just really ignorant cards that they only play a handful of outs too. And like these 2, once it's either Regeki or once decisive and like the Great Sorcerer are gone, they just have nothing.
That is true.
Flying Sea for Burning Abyss, just because it like shuts down like Traveler, Fire Lake.
Yeah.
Breakthrough. Just let me beat Shadol's.
Did you actually play any Shadows in this event?
Yes, he was playing a pretty interesting deck, and this is probably the only reason I won game 3.
Oh, okay.
We just threw down the water fusion right away. And 3 space and 2 typhoon. This goes in against a lot of different things, and this is for the Cly deck, which I.
Did you play the what is it, the Cly OTK Towers Turbo OTK?
I played 1 in top 16, and he wasn't getting like what he needed, so I didn't.
Yeah, I think I actually lost to that guy. I'm glad you beat him.
And then 2 decree. This is put in a lot against Stellar and BA, all those other decks.
So you are of the camp that you do play both. You don't just rely on just one, because if you get that countered, then you just lose.
Yeah, Denko and Decree, one's better going first, one's better going second. And also, like, if a deck tries to side for them, they'll side like Chaos Trap in space. And then, like, if you just hit them with the other one, they just have nothing. Like,
okay.
They can't just win that dice roll that many times.
Okay, and then extra deck, if you feel like it.
Sure. Not too much. That and that. The 10 doesn't really come up too much. I guess Gungnir Colossus is okay. And anytime you summon a Unicorn, you can like recycle these if you have to use another one. This card's good. This card is for towers. I don't know if I ever use that to win. That card's really good. Might consider playing 2 of it for BA. I'm not sure if I needed 2 of those without a rank 4 engine.
Well, like,
you definitely need the 1.
So if you had to do this again, you would play double Abyss Dweller and probably one of the.
Yeah, I definitely felt like I needed this, like against Yangzing and Burning Abyss. I just need to stop their stuff from triggering. These good cards. I played this because I mained the Puppet Plant. You can take Dante.
Okay, you are the most horrible person.
Yeah, I also saw there's some game Frazier Puppet Planted Invoker, and he could have had a chance to make this, but he didn't have it in his extra. And these 2, because.
Is that double diamond I see?
Diamond in the Ptolemaeus.
Okay.
No reason not to extra deck it, Floodgate.
Okay. So what was your record after Swiss?
7-1-1.
So what was your one loss to?
My one loss was a Necros Mirror, where game 1 I had drawn Puppet Plant, but like I couldn't use that turn. It was like off my own Valk, so I couldn't take it. And the next turn he had Regeki and an OTK through Valk.
Well, I mean, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, and then game 2, we went into time, and I like had to leave up a board, and he had the Puppet Plant. So, worked out in his favor quite a bit.
Okay, so when's your next showing? This is the Tuesday after, so we already know that the New Age ARGs already switched things up. So, what's the new cards coming in? Or actually, I'm not even going to let them see that. You're just going to have to come to the next event, which you will be in Philly, correct?
Yep.
Okay, Stephen McMurdy, he has to come defend your title and whatnot, so you know who this is. I'm out.